Alright. Hello, everyone. Hmm. Okay, so this is the one thing I didn't test beforehand. Why didn't I do this? Streamlabs chat. How is everyone doing? Oh, there it is. It's working. It has been so long since I've last seen my son lost to this monster. Yeah, it's been forever. In fact, it's been so long that I've kind of forgotten if people have changed their usernames, who I used to call them. So, Real Perpsicle, if you were someone else, I do not remember. Same thing with you, Veely. My apologies for that. Yeah, I was really happy to see, like, people still commenting, even as far as, like, a couple days ago, as to, like, the whole, people kind of missed the streams. And I missed doing the streams. They were fun. I really enjoyed that. I just didn't show up much. Ah, okay. Yeah, I do not. It has been so long that I kind of wanted to like ease myself in a little bit. It's unfortunate that Canadian Egg is not here yet. He might show up later because I got like a comment on one of my posts where I said we're so back, and it was a picture of my uh, 4K capture card, and he was like, "This is going to be like like an omen of like." I don't remember exactly what he said, but it was like, basically saying like, oh, he's not coming back to streaming, something along that lines. So, yeah, I saw that and I was like, I should really get back into streaming because I did have a lot of fun with it. What are we gonna do today? Well, unfortunately, I don't have any of my friends on Discord with me at the moment. So I was thinking I'm probably gonna change the title and the thumbnail in just a moment, and we start Pikmin 4. Because I played through the first three Pikmin games on stream. I figured Pikmin 4, that could be a fun one. That game, I've only played through once, though. I played it when it came out at launch. I did, I think, everything. I think I did a 100% save file. I have technically played it a second time, but that was only to record test footage for uh, what was gonna be like this my favorite game. Oh, that's awesome. Um, what was gonna be a like Nintendo Switch retrospective, but it was kind of a massive undertaking for me, so I just shelved it. I was thinking maybe I could approach that concept in a lighter form in the future. So there will be a second save file when I go to boot up Pikmin 4. So, but I've only ever like seriously played through it once, and like like half that time that I spent replaying it was in the tutorial. Your Wi-Fi is bad. Oh, that's right when the stream starts. That's unfortunate. Thankfully, my Wi-Fi seems to be working perfectly fine for the time being. OBS has actually been giving me problems. It crashed on me when I tried to do some test recordings to see, like, get the audio levels balanced, which, for the record, if the audio does sound bad at any point, let me know. But I think we will switch over to the Switch 2. Let's get the music track out. Stream. Desktop. All right. The audio sounds good. Well, I got the capture card running now, so yeah. This is another thing. I kind of wanted to talk about the Switch 2 at some point because I've only ever done one stream on it, if I recall correctly. It was a Splatoon 3 stream with some friends. So it's been a while, and I've gotten quite a bit of time out of this system. So, there's a lot of things to talk about, a lot of life that's happened over the past few months. So let me edit the title. Pikmin 4 time. And let's get a new thumbnail in here. Did I make... Yeah, I made a Pikmin 4 thumbnail. Save. Sweet. All right. All right, let's give this a go. Now, I'm aware that they updated this game a couple weeks ago. I know there's like a new game plus in a way where you can start from day 2, but have a lot of elements carry over. I think I will just go through the tutorial. Yeah, so yeah, that's my completed save file. I'll just delete this. And we'll get started. Yeah. So this is one of the features that I know was introduced was additional difficulty modes. So I'm going to go with Fierce because I thought Pikmin 4 overall was a pretty easy game. I'm curious to see what Fierce is going to be like. Creatures will be fierce, they'll have increased stamina, and will eat more. You'll be limited to a maximum of 60 Pikmin to control. Carry over Ochi's pup drive and the fused onion state from your cleared save data and start from rescue mission day 2. See, I'm not sure if we should do that, just because I kind of want to... Okay, so it's just his pup drive and the fused onion. I kind of want to see what it's like going all the way from the beginning, which does mean we're going to have to go through the tutorial, which... I mean, it's... If you start on Rescue Mission Day 2, you'll create your ID badge and begin exploring Sun. Okay, never mind then. We can skip the tutorial. Okay. Thank you, Nintendo. You did me a solid. Alright. Create a character real quick. No. You gotta go. Alright, Perpsicle. Nice seeing you. I'm glad you came to the stream, at the very least. Let's go with purple. Karoot. Yeah. And my initial save file was named Palm because I recalled that was like the character's rumored name leading up to development. Or leading up to release. So it's been... I am familiar with the Sun-Speckled Terrace, but it has been a while since I've given this game its proper time. I remember I really enjoyed this game, but I can't say it really like hit me in the same way that Pikmin 3 did. Pikmin 3 is one of the very few games I've ever played where as soon as I finished it, I was like, okay, I'm going to play this again. Just jumped right back into it. It's very uncommon for me to want to do that with any kind of game. Short games, long games, games I love, games that I'm indifferent to. It has to be a game that I'm truly like enamored by for me to get that invested. Now, of course, there are games that are kind of don't fit the same mold as Pikmin 3. Like Splatoon 3 is a perfect example. You know, that game has what is essentially an endless multiplayer mode to it. So, of course, I got invested into it in a different way. But as far as single player adventure games go, Pikmin 3 is like the one exception to that rule. Pikmin 4 kind of, in a way, I remember it being a pretty long game. Like, if I recall correctly, I got 35 hours in this game just on my first completed save file. So it's a much more of a time commitment than Pikmin 3 is. It does help that we can skip the tutorial, though. At least the tutorial day. Oh, right. This was another thing. There are still plenty of tutorials, though. Like, oh wait, you can skip these. And this is the reason why I never skip tutorials in games, because I'm like, what button do I press for the items again? I'm sure settings. Let's see that fierce. This is another thing. Turn off the auto target lock. I think that's the setting, right? Yeah, I want to see what this game is like without the auto lock on. Because that's like the criticism of Pikmin 4 is the fact that the game auto locks onto literally every creature. Where? Oh, okay. So, all right. Here's our camera. Let's get a quick. Let's get a quick picture of Ochi. Nice. So Pikmin 4, what do you... Beely, you're here. What do you think about Pikmin 4? You said this was your favorite? Yeah, I remember there's a very strict limit of Pikmin right at the start. You have to get Larlick to boost your Pikmin numbers. Alright. Oh. I didn't see that. Alright, I don't think we can do anything with Ochi's Pup Drive. Yeah. Sunspeckled Terrace. There's a lot of missing rescue officers. No, uh, what do they call them? There's like a handful of rescue officers, but there's also just a bunch of people just on this planet. They're not called hostages. I can't remember. I can't remember off the top of my head. This game is very pretty. I forgot. This was one thing that I did hear people kind of criticize when it came to this update was this felt like a prime opportunity for us to get a proper Switch 2 edition of Pikmin 4. Because I think this game, at like, even if it wasn't 4K, just like an improved resolution and 60 frames per second, that would go so well with this game. But I'm used to Pikmin games being 30. The whole franchise has been stuck at 30. You know, it's fine. Oh god, this is actually weird, not having the auto lock on. I'm sure I'll get used to it. But like I played through the entirety of Pikmin 4 with the auto lock on enabled. That was your only option. So this is a little weird. Raw materials. Yeah. Oh. Alright. Oh, there's more. Yeah, doesn't OG... Yeah, OG swallows them. It's adorable. I just noticed there's a little icon that indicates Ochi's strength. Yeah, I can definitely say I rarely ever use the scent tracking feature for this game. I know it's like Mario Odyssey, other games that basically tell you like, hey, here's where you go. you know, yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah. Don't fall in. Don't fall in. Let's get to the first cave. Enter the cave to look for SS dolphin parts and found a creature that defies the logic of space. Imagine if there were Pikmin that had been acclimatized to that cold air. Is that a word? Is that a... Oliver, you're making stuff up. And I'm looking forward to when we get to the... what's the beach level? I remember there's essentially a remake of a cave from Pikmin 2 in this game. And like it put such a big smile on my face to see them essentially bring that concept back. Did you skip these before? I can't remember if you could. Also feels really weird not having a charge move right away. Oh, alright. Yeah, this playthrough's gonna go insanely fast if I can just skip all the dialogue like that. I never knew there was like a second half to the audio track there. I think even like the me that played this like 2 years ago was like, okay, there's a lot of dialogue. But it, you know, Pikmin 2 also has a lot of dialogue, so I can't complain that much. Russ. I gotta remember that I can control the camera like a normal video game. I'm so used to the first two Pikmin games where the C-stick makes your Pikmin move. We don't need to collect every enemy. I think I think we have everything from this cave. Yeah, time doesn't pass the same way that it does in Pikmin 2. It doesn't move at all in Pikmin 2. Yeah, definitely feel the difference between enemies' health bars. have a ladybug? Wearing a ladybug. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, I'll gladly take not getting the enemy corpse in favor of killing it right away. I am noticing, though, that my cursor is getting stuck every now and then, and I don't understand why that is. Was auto lock on sort of enabled, but not really? Oh, I can't lock onto that because I have no Pikmin. I do have a punch, though. Oh, great. Where are the yellow Pikmin again? I don't remember if you can even get them before completing this area. If I recall correctly, there's a blue onion somewhere. Oh god. Oh no. Okay, I think I only lost 3 Pikmin. I can't get that treasure, though, without Ochi. It's funny. She's got some health back. Oh, I get it. When I start throwing, my cursor stays in place until I stop throwing. Not sure how I feel about that one. Right, I just need to be mindful of it then. Still can't do that. Losing Ochi is, kind of a... I can't reach that either, can I? Oh, the enemies do not stay frozen for as long either. Alright, so if I can only keep 60 Pikmin at a time, then what's the point of collecting more Florlick? Unless I don't think I can do anything without Ochi at this point. These came back. If Ochi gets to full health, I want to see what happens. I love that sound. Ah. Walk up to him. Okay, I feel like an idiot. Alright, let's get that clock. All the way up here. Oh. Play it in Fierce. I am. I am playing Fierce difficulty. Zombie Chicken 1310. Nice to see you. Yeah, I figured I would give this game another shot, see what Fierce difficulty is like, and I already let Ochi die. So that's kind of awkward. I love this remix. It's kind of similar to the Pikmin 3 one, but they add this like starry sense to it. Yeah, 13%. Nope. And here's where we get all of our gadgets. Honestly, Bulborb's a pretty tough one. If you didn't expect that, yeah, I've lost 3 Pikmin so far, and Ochi. I didn't. I think the only time I've ever let Ochi die is during the night expeditions. So I'm really nervous what the bosses are gonna be like, because not that I've had that much trouble on my first playthrough of Pikmin 4. Honestly, the only really annoying part about Pikmin 4 was the auto lock on, which I'm glad it's gone, though it's kind of weird how when you keep throwing Pikmin in a specific spot, your your cursor gets locked. It's kind of weird. And Ochi's big now. Oh my goodness. He's a big boy. Honestly, it's kind of weird that they make Ochi, like, grow. I think it would make a little more sense to just have Ochi be big from the start. I get that there's, like, gameplay reasonings for it, but I actually feel like the game would be a little better if you could just have Ochi do the things he's able to do right from the beginning. Though I don't think he can swim yet. You gotta get to the next area to let him swim. I found that out the hard way. Okay, materials. Yeah. You can't get the thing about the auto lock on being weird is because the built-in auto lock kind of spaghetti coated the game. Yeah, it wasn't ever like that major of an annoyance, except for one exception. And like anyone who's played through Pikmin 4 to completion knows exactly what area it is where the game's auto lock on is like, oh, okay, uh, I can't do anything. I just cannot control the game right now. I won't say it, and the off chance that anyone in the chat's like, what's Pikmin 4? But, uh, if you know, you know. Everything else, like, it was kind of just a minor annoyance. I was like, yeah, whatever, it's on lock on, I'll manage. But it is kind of obvious that even though they were able to modify the game, they weren't able to make it fully replicate the feel of Pikmin 1 and 2. So, in a way, maybe you might be better off just using the lock on. Various mods have tried to toggle or take the auto lock on, have several bugs and crashed. I never even knew they were trying to mod this game to do anything. I guess that would be the first thing you try and mod out. Yeah, it is weird. I am glad they at least decided to try it because it does feel better with the cursor not like getting stuck everywhere. Yes, I want this. And I'll get the survey drone, because why not? I think you press down the D-pad to use the survey drone. Oh, we have plenty of red Pikmin. We can't get ice Pikmin yet, though, unfortunately. We have to find them in caves. Okay. Don't need to talk to me about no Dan Dory. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, let's get Ochi up to 10 strength right away. Grummy bones. You get like so many of those during the game though that it's kind of hard to let Ochi die in normal difficulty. It's like the way the clay looks. Looks like cookies. Like chocolate and vanilla cookies that have been all crisped up. And we pop out of the cave. Hectic Hollows. All right, unfortunately, something did come up, so I'm gonna have to call it here. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. I'll hopefully see you all soon. Talk to you later.